schizophrenia and twitching. I want to say that they do not always come together. They don't go hand in hand, okay? There are 3 schizophrenics, maybe more, I'm not really sure, on my father's side of my family. And there are other issues on my mother's side, but on my father's side of the family, and none of which, including myself, have problem with twitching. There's something that's called shaky leg syndrome. I had that for a little while. I couldn't drink caffeine during that time. It was making me very shaky. I couldn't sit still. I couldn't sleep because I was shaking all the time. But that is not twitching. That's a whole different thing. Twitching, such as twitching your eye. People make fun of it all the time. They make fun of schizophrenics and they do weird motions like that's a thing. I do know some schizophrenics that twitch, that have weird things with their face. Now, my face changes. And sometimes if it's changing, my eye will sort of blink or close, but it's not a twitch. I don't consider it a twitch. So there's not much really I can say about twitching. I think that the majority of people that get twitches are the people that got schizophrenia from drugs, from doing too many drugs. That's what I think. I don't know, but the people that I know that have problems with twitching are drug addicts. But it doesn't run in my family, and what does is pacing. We do a lot of pacing, but that's not twitching. So the changes in my face are different from twitching. Dysmorphia is a whole different thing. Like I said, there's not much I can say about twitching, but I just wanted to say that it's almost, I mean, it's funny sometimes when people make fun of it and do that as if to say they're schizophrenic, but it's offensive to those of us that don't have that problem. Like, that is not me. That is not how I am in front of people. I think for the most part I try to be as normal as possible. There was a time when I couldn't control my faces, the faces that I would make, so I may have been giving people dirty looks without noticing, so I was a little bit afraid to be around people because I knew that was happening, and I didn't want to get in any fights over it, because what are you supposed to say? I'm insane, leave me alone. It doesn't work once people get angry. It's so funny how people who are sane can get away with getting so angry that they want to be violent, but when you're insane, it's just that you're insane. That, oh, she's just insane. But if you're normal, that saying she's insane takes on a whole different meaning. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, okay? I don't have to explain that. It's frustrating, it's annoying, and the whole twitching deal is offensive. It doesn't happen to all of us. We're not all like that. But I do know that a lot of times twitching comes with patterns, as do my face changes. So you can tell when they're coming and what's going to come next. If you pay attention to it, you can tell what's going to come next. If you know your own patterns, it's important to see a therapist to help you figure that out and everything. And And sometimes it happens so much, so often that you just kind of let it go and forget. And just forget about it. You don't worry about it anymore. And you kind of understand that people are looking at you funny because you're making funny faces. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. Recognize your patterns. Maybe they can be fixed. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody clearing that out. I have better days with my facial changes. Some days it doesn't happen at all, and I feel fine. But everybody's different, and I just wanted to let you know it doesn't happen to all of us, and for some of us it's offensive. Okay? Bye.